How long do we have? Club coach. Absolutely love it. I love my job, everything about it, even the good stuff and the bad stuff. You cannot have one without the other. I'm a little frustrated, obviously, because I hate losing. I don't take it very well. It interrupts my sleep when we lose. But I think it's a massive challenge. It's a massive club. And I want to be the guy to put us in the top 6. And I will. I need time. Obviously, people don't want to hear that because we've lost games that we should not have lost. And I accept the responsibility for that. I take that. But we're better than last year. And we are better than the year before. So our 3rd year in the ISL, we have more wins. Now, is it enough? No, but we have to understand that we are trying to catch people. I'll give you an example. Somebody gave me this example yesterday. So you go to the supermarket on Saturday night. The supermarket closes at 10 o'clock, but we go there at 9:55. What are we going to buy? Whatever's left. Oh, by the way, the supermarket is not open on Sunday, so we've got to wait till Monday. So do you understand what I'm saying? This is what happened to us this year. I don't know about the previous 2 years, but this year, this is what happened. So when you go to the supermarket and at 10 o'clock or 9:55, there's nothing on the shelf, what are you going to do? So think of the supermarket as the market for players. Any of the better Indian players or national team players or close national were already taken. So you have to make do with what you have. We can complain all we like, but this is what we have. So we will work with these guys. And I can tell you, they may not have the best quality, but they have worked. They are better than they were 6 months ago. As I said before, we have been identifying players since, I would say, October. Jake was one of those players that we wanted to get in. Obviously, we need help up front. It's taken a while because of the embargo and what have you, but I'm pleased that he's going to be playing in the game tomorrow. I think it's the first time where I've had 2 foreigners begin a game, which was our objective from day one. So I'm pleased about that. And I hope he has a good game. And in every team, there are problems. Different problems, different situations. At Chelsea, they have more money than they can spend. It's a problem. Not our problem, but it's a problem.
One is a different problem.
Yeah, and I cannot control if there is embargo or not. I cannot control if the club does or doesn't do something. I can only control what I can control. I can control my team, my selection, the players that I want to bring in. I can't bring them in because I don't have the money, so I can't control that. And you can not worry about things that you cannot control because you cannot. I'm going, the embargo. Okay, what can I do? If I can go and bang my hand on the table and lift the embargo, I would have done it. Trust me.
At the end of the day, supporter will only play.
Yeah, look, no, I think the supporters that understand the game, the supporters that understand where we are as a team, East Bengal, where were we last year, where were we the year before. I only talk about ISL, okay, because before we know that we have rich history and so on and so forth, but even before the ISL, we haven't won a national title for some time. But forget that, let's look now. What can we do now? I know fans are unhappy because we are not winning games. But I cannot turn a team around in 6 months. It's not possible. It's not physically or humanly possible. I am doing everything I can. I do not sleep most nights because I'm thinking, what did I do? What didn't I do? How can we get better? What do we need to do to get better? We need to change some players. Obviously, we know this. Can I do that now? No, because the window's closed. Can I do that in the summer? Yes. So from September, October, I'm looking at players. Who will be available? Who we can get? Who's in the budget? Who's more than the budget? Which players we need to move? And this is all I do. So, am I frustrated? Yes. And when I meet some of the fans, sometimes they say, oh coach, you know, there is nobody in this state that wants to win more than me. Why? If I don't do a good job here, I'm not going to get another job. Okay, my name is not Zico. I can do a bad job here, and tomorrow somebody else will give me a big team because I am Zico. I am Stephen Constantine. I work my ass off day and night to make sure that I do a good job, so somebody else will give me a job. Okay? People ask me, why you came here? Because I want to be the guy to put East Bengal in the top 6. I want to be the first guy. Okay? So coming here and turning that around will be big, massive for me. Okay? So I had a good time 2 times with the national team. Both times we didn't start so good. Okay, you remember, you guys were like, oh, you lost to Guam? Guam had 11 players, 9 of them were playing in the United States. You guys didn't write this. 3 of them were playing in the MLS, and we lost 2-1 there. You also didn't write that 2 days after the game with Guam, we had medicals for the players to go in the ISL. So you think an Indian player goes to play in Guam, 2 days later he have medical, he's going to go like this in the game? No chance, because he will not get this from... So you understand the context. What happened? We go to China, we draw 0-0. We go to the Asian Cup, we win 4-1, first game. We were denied by a 93rd minute penalty to stop us from going to the 16. So I know I can make East Bengal one of the top teams, but I can't do it by myself. I need the players, I need the administration, and I need the fans. And I am an Arsenal supporter since 1970. I will never ever change my team. I will never ever not support the manager, the coach, even if I don't like him. Because he's the guy that's going to make my team better. And if he's not, they should remove him. We have removed 10 managers in 4 years here. I think it's time to leave one guy, give him a couple of years, and let's see after that. If I don't deliver, you can kick my ass out, no problem.
They should give freedom and every possibility.
हम लोग हर मैच में भी सेम है अभी हम लोग टीम के लिए और मेरे भी बहुत डिफिकल्ट टाइम चल रहा है तो प्रैक्टिस में भी सब लोग सेम हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं तो ये फुटबॉल है हारेगा जीतेगा तो हम लोग अभी 5 मैच है तो अच्छा से प्रिपेयर करके कोशिश करेगा पॉइंट लेने के लिए और ब्लास्टर्स सब टीम सेम है मेरा गांव केरला है तो उसके अगेंस्ट में इतना ज़्यादा इतना मोटिवेशन ऐसा कुछ नहीं है सेम है 3 पॉइंट के लिए खेलता है तो हम लोग अच्छा से खेलेगा और ये 5 मैच में कितना पॉइंट लेना है इतना लेके कॉन्फिडेंट में सुपर कप में जाएगा.
How can you finish a league at the end of February and then have 5 teams do nothing for more than 40 days? This is a problem that we need to fix. We cannot have a 40-day gap between the next competition. Why is there a next competition anyway? The next competition is so that we fulfill the AFC mandate of 27 games. 12 teams, 32 games. Put the Super Cup in as like an FA Cup type. Durand Cup can be as a pre-season tournament. The fact that the Super Cup has an AFC spot now, yeah, that's the motivation. Are we going to be motivated? Are we going to go all out? For sure. For sure. Maybe some of the big guys won't because they have already qualified. But we will be. Now, the 40 days, you're killing us. What are we going to do for 40 days? Play friendlies? These things need to be thought out. And if we are going to be a quality top league in Asia, these things cannot happen. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
Coach, next season they are